In a small town steeped in darkness and mystery stood an ancient mansion known as the House of Twilight Shadows. Legend had it that the house possessed a soul of its own, cursed centuries ago by sinister mysteries. It stood alone, enveloped in an ominous haze that seemed to be a dense warrior of the night. One day, a young woman named Allison, with dark eyes and a look full of mystery, decided to explore the House of Twilight Shadows. A sense of curiosity and an indescribable attraction pushed her forward, ignoring the warnings of the locals. As she stepped through the door, a mysterious force closed behind her, as if nature itself disapproved of her decision. The first thing that caught her eye was the thick darkness that consumed every sound and movement. Allison stepped carefully across the old wooden floors that creaked beneath her feet as if groaning in endless agony. Whispers echoed in the passageways of the House of Twilight Shadows, inaudible to the ear, but felt in the very depths of her soul. Allison tried to ignore her fears, but each step brought a new wave of anxiety. As she passed the forgotten rooms, she noticed an ancient mirror in which the reflections of unidentified shadows flickered. They were ghosts of the past, suffering eternal torment. They turned to Allison, their eyes radiating worry and longing. Suddenly, at the far end of the corridor, Allison recognized a dim glow. She stepped closer and found an ancient scroll with mysterious symbols. The candlelit letters seemed to come to life, telling the story of the house's sinister past. It appeared to have been the site of dark rituals and sacrifices associated with a demonic cult. Allison realized that she was not alone in the House of Twilight Shadows. The forces of evil began to manifest around her, creating ghostly images and distorting reality. Every moment was filled with fear, and dark shadows haunted her, wriggling on the walls. Allison's heart beat faster and faster as she heard footsteps that sounded like distant whispers. She turned and saw the ancient spirit trapped in this dark place. He looked at her across the centuries, his eyes expressing unspeakable pain and loneliness. The ancient spirit warned Allison that she needed to leave the house before the dark forces consumed her. He told her of the curse that lies upon the place and how anyone who enters becomes part of the shadows of the past. Allison, filled with terror, rushed for the exit, but the forces of the house were unwilling to let her go. The doors slammed shut, imprisoning her inside, and the candlelight went out. Sinister laughter rang out in the darkness, and shadowy hands began to burst out of the walls, clinging to her. At the last moment before the darkness consumed her, Allison heard the quiet voice of an ancient spirit. "You have become a part of this house, and it has become a part of you. The curse will continue,